ABYG dahil nag-away kami ng mama ko dahil lang sa issue ni Carlos Yulo. As you all know, may issue si Kaloy and his mom. We've been talking about it dito sa bahay for a few days na and syempre salungat yung opinion ko kesa sa mama ko. We were just talking about it kung paano mali yung ginawa ng mother ni Kaloy and for some reason pinagtatanggol ng mama ko yung mama ni Kaloy. Kesyo wala daw ako sa sitwasyon nila so dapat daw di ko na daw kailangang pagsabihan ng masama yung nanay ni Kaloy since di ko daw alam yung mga totoong nangyayari within the family. Reply ko naman sa kanya is, basta alam ko masama magnakaw ng pera, nanay ka man o hindi. Tas sabi niya, kaya nga kung ako yung nasa posisyon ng nanay ni Kaloy. Siyempre masasaktan ako, nagsorry naman na siya kay Kaloy kaya dapat maayos na yon kasi pamilya pa din naman sila. Sabi ko, pamilya nga kaya no need na kunin yung pera ni Kaloy since for sure willing naman siya magbigay sa mama niya. Wala siyang nasabi dun sa sinabi ko, nagtanong lang siya ulit, bakit pag ikaw ba nasa posisyon ni Kaloy di mo ba ako papatawarin? Sabi ko naman, mapapatawad kita pera lang naman yon. Pero wag ka na mag-expect na babalik pa ako sa'yo kasi sinira mo na yung tiwala ko. Tas sumbat time na, sabi niya, ano yun itatakwil mo sarili mong ina? Ina mong nagpalaki sa'yo. Ina mong tiniis ka ng ilang buwan para ipanganak. Patawarin ka sana ng Diyos anak. Ganyan ka pala mag-isip. Kaya mo pala akong itakwil. Siyempre ang atin nyo confused kaya sabi ko, di ba kasalanan ng magnakaw? Dapat ikaw yung papatawarin ng Diyos hindi ako. Ayun, paulit-ulit niya lang sinasabi na patawarin ka sana ng Diyos, sarili mong ina kaya mong itakwil dahil lang sa pera. Kaya last reply ko na lang sa kanya, di mo na kailangang problemahin yan. Kung di mo din naman gagawin sa akin, ibang usapan na yon kung may plano ka ding nakawan ako. Pero paulit-ulit niya lang talagang sinasabing, patawarin ka sana ng Diyos, sarili mong ina kaya mong itakwil dahil lang sa pera, with iyak effect pa, ewan ko din ba't umiiyak. Di na ako nakipag-usap sa kanya para di na masyadong lumala at mag-hysterical dito sa bahay dahil lang sa ganong usapan. Di ko din alam kung bakit pinipilit niya sa akin na walang kasalanan yung nanay ni Kaloy kasi karapatan niya yon bilang nanay. Feeling ko lang kasi ako yung gago kasi pinahaba ko pa yung usapan kung pwedeng hinayaan ko na lang siya huhu. So, ako ba yung gago dahil nag-away kami ng mama ko dahil lang sa issue ni Carlos Yulo? Edit. Thank you sa mga nag-comment ng insights and perspective nila. Ilalagay ko na lang here yung opinions and answers ko for some of the comments here since sobrang dami talagang comments and di ko po kayo kayang replyan lahat huhu. Update. Although most of the PPL here said na di ako GG, I still acknowledge that meron din naman akong ginawang mali in most parts since dapat di ko na pinalaki yung away. I'll just list the things here ng mga sagot ko for most of the questions in the comment section. I'm a panganay po and I feel like in the way they act, I'm also a retirement fund for them. So it kinds of triggers me especially if pag-uusapan yung pera na need ko i-give back sa kanila in the future. Yes, medyo may lamat difficulties na po yung relationship ko with my parents. Since of course I'm their first child, lahat ng di pa nila nararanasan sa isang anak ay naranasan na nila sa akin. They kind of think that I'm rebellious for speaking for myself, apparently disrespectful, and going out of my way to correct them or tell them if they're wrong. I don't plan to change that ideology of mine since siblings ko din magsusuffer if magpapatuloy pa yung toxic mindset nila. I'm part of the Generation Z and my mom is a 76 baby, so there's a generational gap din between our opinions and values as a person. I totally acknowledge those people na nagsabi na, I should have been the bigger mature person for both of us since dapat nga di na pinag-uusapan yung ganun para di na lumala. I know that Yulo's issue ay di naman relevant sa buhay namin since issue naman nila yon. We just opened it as a discussion since it's a hot topic nowadays. Nasa news na nga eh. Don't worry po and nagbati naman na kami after. We just ended it and sinabing iba-iba naman kami ng opinion so if di niya ako itatakwil pag may nagawa ako sa kanya, then so be it and vice versa. Financially, I did entrust some of my money, iPon, to her especially nung wala pa akong online bank. Well, sadly, that didn't end well since pinambili niya daw ng grocery yung ipon ko so maybe that's where I get the grudge or where I got triggered since na once na kinuhaan niya ako ng pera without my permission when in fact willing naman ako magbigay, maybe that would be my last straw. Like I said, mapapatawad ko pa siya since pera lang naman. But I don't picture myself trusting and running back to her or them if ever na ma-break nila yung trust ko. I would still visit them but maybe on holidays lang. Some said na nasaktan yung mother ko because she probably thought na itatakwil ko na siya agad just because of money, when in the first place pwede niya namang hingin sa akin ng hindi ninanakaw kasi willing naman akong magbigay. If you think na andali mo lang sabihin na itatakwil mo nanay mo, then you've probably not thought of andali mo lang sabihin na itatakwil mo yung anak mo. Remember this, me as a child of my parents, once na itinakwil ako ng mismong parents ko, wala na akong backup, wala na akong ibang pamilya, kasi sila lang yung pamilya ko dito sa mundo. On the other hand, they might have lost a child pero andyan pa din yung mga kapatid ko, kapatid nila and parents nila. So where does that leave me? As someone in the comments said, the reason why a lot are invested in this Yulo drama is because it's the reality so common among Filipino families. It seems we are the generation that has been forced to have this sense of deep gratitude to the point of foregoing toxic behaviors. This issue is not simply nakikisawsaw or nakikichismis, because this issue just enlightened that most of the Filipino household have this common trait na mang guilt trip kahit sila naman may kasalanan. Kesyo nanay mo pa rin yan, pamilya pa rin kayo, and many more. This just justifies the mindset na okay lang nang gumawa ng masama since pamilya naman kayo. As I said in one of the comments din, I'm blessed to have them as my parents but that doesn't mean kailangan nilang isumbat lahat ng ginawa nila sa akin just because di ko ginawa yung gusto nila. It's their responsibility in the first place kasi, kumbaga, bare minimum as a parent. So as a matinong mag-isip na anak, I would give back when time comes. Pero di nila kailangang sabihin na pinag-aral ka namin and everything, make sure to give back all our efforts tenfold. Nakakawala ng utang ng loob pag ganyan na yung sinasabi sa'yo. Apparently, this hits their pride and ego kapag sinasabi ko yan. Para kasing nagiging kasalanan ko lahat, as if ako yung pumilit na ipanganak ako. Sa mga nakapansin, bakit di raw ako nagsasabi ng po at opo sa mom ko? We've built a relationship na those words are not really a requirement when it comes to respect. As long as you don't have negative intention behind your words, it's fine naman daw. But naiilang kaming magkakapatid minsan so we practice saying po and opo from time to time. The discussion with my mom are just based on what we heard on the news statement ng mother ni Kaloy at statement ni Kaloy. We did not judge both sides based on what we saw but rather made it a logical hypothetical discussion. Because just like y'all said, it's not our issue and hindi kami damay doon. So our conversion did not consist of bad-mouthing both sides. We just pointed out yung mga mali sa both sides and that's it. Thank you so much for the advice and perspective na nilapag niyo po sa comments. I'm still young so I still have a lot to learn regarding this. I will take those advices to heart to maintain a stable relationship with my mom. However, my values and beliefs will remain the same, but with extra knowledge and cautiousness in these sensitive topics that could affect my relationship with my mom. I am acknowledging my mistakes and I apologize if merong na-offend sa mga sinabi ko. I did apologize to my mom about the discussion and okay naman na daw. She heard my side and I heard her said naman na daw so if there's an issue like that in the future, sana wala. Alam na daw namin yung mga gagawin namin. IDK why she said this. So, yep, walang sama ng loob since it's an open discussion lang naman, nadala lang kami siguro ng emosyon, that's why umabot sa ganun yung usapan. Once again, thank you everyone.